Here's how to tint your tail lights. Here's how to tint. Tint. So today is how to tint your tail lights, as in signal lights. Jeez. Precursor warning, mine won't look exactly perfect because I have super cheap wrap and I'm going to be getting new signal lights in a bit. Don't let that throw you off though. With good wrap or a good tint, you do the process, it'll turn out just dandily. So here's what you're going to need for it. You're going to need your tail lights. You need a bottle of water, preferably warm so that way it keeps the tint from moving around. You're going to need your tint, a pair of scissors, and a knife, and that is it. You can use special squeegees that are used to push the tint around, but since this is as DIY as you can get, I don't have those, so I'm not going to be using them, and we'll get just as good of a result. So for me, I have removable signal lights, so this is how it's done. First thing you're going to want to do is take your warm bottle and just spray them off and clean them off with the towels if you have extra towels. Here's else what you're going to need. You're going to need a towel. But go ahead and spray it down to get any extra dirt or debris off. Alrighty, once that is done, go ahead and just measure out as much tint as you need. Kind of lay it over top. Give yourself a couple extra inches on each side just in case you make a bit of mistakes. So, and it goes right here. Alrighty, once you have that, since for me, I'm able to use that for this, or have the same length for my other tail light over yonder, I'm going to go ahead and cut off just about right here all the way across. So that way I don't waste any tint. Yep, fits right over. So the next thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and spray this down with water again, just to give the surface a nice slick surface. So that way as we lay the tint, we just push it down and it's a lot easier to pick up, and then we could spread it along as we go. So as for laying the tint itself, go ahead and just find one of your edges, peel it off. Don't let it touch the towel because then it will get all fuzzy, and just lay it down over top. Try to keep it stretched out as much as possible. I like to just come across the middle, kind of run your finger along. And same for the other side, just run your finger along it. Alrighty, so then that's pretty much just about it. So next thing you're going to want to do is just take your fingers and kind of run them along the edge. Just along the edge to make it so that way the tint seals down. Now don't push all the way down. I recommend just starting right at the end. Just kind of pushing it, making sure it's sealed. Push. And if you are using a squeegee, you will want to wet the surface to try to make sure that you don't accidentally scratch it. Alright, I just went back and forth a few times to make sure the tint is all sealed down, rubbing out any air bubbles that I could see, which luckily there are none that I could tell. Just a couple bumps. If you see bumps, that's where there's a bump in the plastic. Next step you're going to do is find your knife. What you're going to do is right along the edge, just run your knife, don't do that, run your knife right along the edge to trim off any excess. Now for the ends I'm leaving a bit extra so I could kind of tuck it under to make sure that this vinyl doesn't, or the wrap doesn't come off soon. So here's the edge here, make a little cut down on the bottom. Hopefully that's clear, sorry if it's not, guys, or gals, whichever. Kind of peel that back. Got a bit extra on this side, kind of just tucking it up underneath. Stuff is sticky. Alright, last little step. Kind of find the edge. Nice clean cut across. That is not. And then stick it under.